Welcome to my coaching channel. My name is Lisa. I am new to YouTube, so I apologize for the poor quality lighting, etc. As I go along, I will become more familiar with how YouTube works. But meantime, my intention is to help you through a coaching process that I have devised, and I hope you'll take that challenge with me. So again, welcome to my coaching channel. This is the first of a series of videos that aim to help you get unstuck and explore your passions. You may not have developed those passions, or you may not even be familiar with what they may be at this point. So I personally enjoy business and creative pursuits, so I like to implement exercises that introduce new ideas, inspiration, and bring awareness. So either way, my intention is to support you in reaching your goals. I'd like to bring ideas from business into the coaching sessions because I feel a lot of people are trying to manifest startups. So whether you're aware of them or not, as I say, your coaching goals or dreams, that's part of the process in working with me. So by doing the work, asking the right questions, investing in yourself like you would a business, and structuring time to develop your potential, little by little, you open so many doors and connections and resources that support you along that journey. So you are all brilliant in some way. It's just a matter of tapping into whatever that unique talent is that you and only you have. So you might be a brilliant craftsman, orator, creative, intellect, whatever it might be. But oftentimes we are operating in a limited capacity, and maybe in your own shadow of emotional difficulties, you're not able to see beyond the day-to-day, or you're just able to manage the day-by-day. So there's not a lot of introspection going on. We don't often question the familiar. So not believing in yourself is a heavy toll, and questioning yourself every step of the way can throw you 2 steps back and forward and back and forward. And unfortunately, that wastes a lot of time. So every time you go to talk yourself down for 12 days or 2 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it might be, that's time wasted. That's inaction. So, and a lot of times it's blockages where you're not asking yourself the right questions. You're not framing things in a way that you're able to go forward. So the present is where we need to center ourselves. And I'm here to help you to find that breath of air to change and find ways to clear your head and seek the path that frees you. I'd like to provide you with some tools, some frameworks to move toward action. And a lot of that journey will require you to run a little film in your head. And some of the questions will be, where are you now? Where do you want to be? Who are you now? And who do you actually want to be? So, but we'll get there in time. So for now, all I need you to be is just curious about yourself and your world, and then we'll open things up as we go along. So you start to see the world differently. You see it in a new way, and as you go through this process, and that's where you build the framework, is in that new space. I want to hear your stories. I want to connect with you so that we can have an open dialogue in the comments below to get things started, so I know what your immediate concerns are to gear my videos toward answering those questions. So these videos are to celebrate your worthiness, to express your unique talents, or even just to bring forward new seeds to the world, and to find pieces to the puzzle that you created in your subconscious, that pattern that blocks you, and to help you to repattern that in a way that empowers you to go forward. So the biggest battle that you're going to face is not the obstacles you think, it's the fears that the outside world brings. That's the fears we think we're facing, but in actual fact, it's the battle between your old self and your new self. So worry wastes your imagination. So imagine well. We need to find out where you are in that wheel of life and find the elements that pattern your current state and connect you to a clearer path, so that you can navigate through whatever challenges you face versus being stuck in a pattern of obstacles that hold you in place. So commit to this journey with me each week, and I promise the adventures that we'll take will be into new territories. You'll get some new useful tools for that climb ahead and to create some flow. But first off, I want you to ask yourself the question, what inspires you to get out of bed?